fifth straight for you guys going to the NCAA tournament. Just what does this mean to this team, to this program, to be back on this stage?
Yeah, I think we've put ourselves in a position all year long by our hard work. It started in January, continued throughout the summer, and then we made these goals in August, and we've just committed to them. And I think it's said a lot about the commitment this group's had, the toughness this group's had to go on the road, to compete against really good teams at home. And so I'm just really excited for this team. This team has earned it. And we try, even though it's been 5 in a row, we try not to take it for granted that making the tournament's a really big deal. And it's something to celebrate. So I'm proud of this team, and I know that we got another run in us.
And I know the SEC is a gauntlet to go through anyway. Some of the top teams in the country are in it. What do you feel? How do you feel just conference play, the SEC tournament has prepared you guys for this?
Yeah, I think the SEC tournament was about as first weekend as it gets. You're playing a team day after with not a lot of time to scout them. You're in a neutral site most of the time, and so I thought it was the perfect representation, especially for the girls who hadn't been to a tournament before. I think it was the perfect kind of ramp up to what we're going to see this weekend, and I thought the tournament was a great experience for everyone.
For you, obviously, you've been here for a little while now. As one of the veterans on the team, how do you help? I see you're always a leader out there on the court. How do you just help prepare them and get the mindset right, knowing that this is, the postseason play?
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of saying we've earned this, we should enjoy this, but it's also our game has gotten us this far, and it's going to get us through another run this postseason. And so it's kind of a mixture between celebrating it and enjoying it, but also knowing that we don't got to do anything different because what we've done to this point has gotten us a long way.
And how does the mind change just kind of shift, knowing that it's a one-and-done situation now?
Yeah, I think every team out here is going to give their best shot. Everyone's season's on the line. And I think you go in there playing fearlessly, you go in there playing aggressive, and you just put your best volleyball out there because that's what you've worked for so long to do. And I have no doubt in this team that we'll go out there and compete.
How is this year's team different than maybe some of the past ones that you've been on the postseason journey with?
Yeah, I think this team is tough. I think this team is resilient, especially we've been so good on the road at times, which is going to be a great strength of ours going to Arizona this weekend. And I just believe in this team. I think the team believes in what we bring personally as a individual, but then as a collective group, there's a lot of belief going on. It's really special to be a part of because I think there is so much belief and competitive fight in this group.
What challenges does Utah State, Arizona State, Coppin State, that kind of group present?
Yeah, I think every team has earned the right to be there. And I think with Arizona State winning the Big 12, that all 3 of those teams won their conference. And so they know how to win. They know how to beat people who are also really good at what we do. And so I think it's a special opportunity. None of us have really been out to Arizona besides maybe Aaron, who's from there. And so I think we're all just excited to get to play some really high-level volleyball and know that it's volleyball we've worked for to play in December.
You had a chance to play Florida and Kentucky for a second time. What areas of the team's game do you see improve the most from the first time you played them?
Yeah, I think we're playing better for longer periods of stretches. I thought that was going to be a big focus when we played Florida, when we played Kentucky at the tournament. Can we sustain it for longer? And I thought we did that. And no matter the outcome of both of those games, win or loss, I believe in this team and I believe in what we can bring to the table. And so I'm just excited to go to battle with this group and know that we can go on the road against anyone, and I believe in us.